Hi, I'm Lou Posada, and I've worked with Marianne Sinclair on a purchase of a short-term rental here in town in Savannah.
What made you feel confident purchasing a property sight unseen?
I think it was really um, there was good imagery of it. There was good documentation. Marianne went and took videos and stuff like that. Even the inspection, I was coming down for the inspection, and my flight um, got messed up, so I wasn't able to make it. I got here later that afternoon, but my friends were there. A couple of my friends were there, and Marianne was there, and she was walking around with her camera, so we could see the the stuff that was going on with the inspector. Um, so that was great. And I think I know enough about like what I'm getting into with a building of that age, and there's going to be things that are just inherent to a 175-year-old building, right? So, um, but I think there was enough information that I could find on the property, and basically having folks look at it that gave me a comfort level that it was going to work for us.
How did Marianne help you evaluate that investment remotely?
Through some of her connections, who have short-term rentals, several of them. They all the three properties that we made offers on, and she had them look at the earning potential of each one, like on a monthly and yearly basis. So even after they take out their if the whoever the listing person is for the short-term rental, when they take out their whatever 20% for handling the property and managing the property, on a day-to-day basis, what the net earnings are for that. So that helped us really evaluate, even if they use the current numbers, which were for this property were actually very low. Um, you know, and we upped the amount of of listings or of bookings that we have. They were, we were able to kind of assess like, well, what does that look like versus, what our mortgage was going to be. So it was to help us kind of evaluate like, does this work for us financially? Can we make those numbers work? So that was
What specific guidance or information gave you the confidence to move forward?
I think the getting the numbers of from like what that listing might look like from a month to month basis or a year basis, and evaluate that versus the what our investment was going to be, and to make sure that we weren't going to be in the red, and then looking at and what we had to do to get the property up to the standards that we want. We're very picky, and we want our place to be. We've been looking at it like, if we were going to stay here, if we were going to rent this place, as as a short-term rental, whatever, what are our expectations? So really, like, what did we have to put it back into the property beyond what's currently there? That was, we were able to kind of like assess all that stuff.